Welcome back to CLE Weekend. They are trained experts, highly honored for what they have done for our country. Yet sometimes they struggle to make ends meet and are willing to go homeless instead of asking for help. And that's why it's so important to make sure our veterans are aware of all of the benefits out there just for them. Joining us right now is John Rice, Executive Director for the Cuyahoga County Veterans Service Commission. So good morning to you.
Good morning.
We've got a lot to talk about today because last time we checked in with you, we talked a lot about these claims sharks, right? They promise these benefits, right? And then it ends up costing our veterans more money. So I want to talk to you about some of the stuff that is actually free here in Cuyahoga County that benefits those who have served.
Sure. Yeah, that's what we do, right? The Veterans Service Commission is here to provide free services to veterans, and we provide a lot of resources, right? Everything from VA claims work to emergency financial assistance. We help with transportation for medical, memorial affairs activities. I mean, we're here to help veterans. We do what we can.
I know that list is so long and there are so many things that you guys do to help. One of those is home repairs. Is that right?
Yeah, so our financial assistance program helps out with home repairs, and we're glad to do it. We want to help wherever we can when a veteran's in need or struggling, when their home situation is providing either a health and safety issue or potentially even a legal one, whether they might be getting fined through a housing court because they can't afford to fix a gutter or a railing or something. And so we want to be able to help there. But there's also some unknown benefits for those veterans that are handicapped, right? The federal government offers some housing grants. There's two different housing grant programs for adaptable housing for veterans who are disabled. And a lot of veterans don't realize that years ago, if you needed a ramp, you had to go through a whole process to the VA to get it. And now a ramp is just like getting a prosthetic shoe or something else. So you get a prescription for it, and they fill it and they send people out. We heard about a veteran that recently, within 3 weeks, they had a ramp put in their house. So
wow.
It's really awesome that we're adapting, the VA is as well. But at the county, we can do it too. So if there's something that is a gap between what the VA can provide, we want to be there to help. So handicap accessible showers, chair lifts, specialized furniture and beds for veterans who might need that so that they can, get up and or sleep in the right positioning that they need to have. We want to be there to help those.
Well, and it's some of those things that you don't think about until you're actually in that situation because you've never had to, use a ramp or need that. And then all of a sudden, of course, as some of our veterans get older, right? Things do change. I want to talk about getting older because maybe then you're in a situation where you're no longer going to be in your house and you can't take care of yourself anymore. There is help with that as well.
There's a lot of help, right?
Yeah.
And so one of the things I want veterans to realize is that there's a VA contracted nursing homes that veterans can go to. So a lot of nursing homes in Northeast Ohio, I think last time I did a count, it was over 50 just within 25 miles of Cleveland here.
Wow.
That have VA contracting beds. And so that means that if you're a veteran and you're at a certain point of service connection for your disability, that is extremely discounted and sometimes even free. One of those is also Ohio Veterans Home, which is a nursing home facility with dementia care units and all that other stuff. And it's right out here in Sandusky. And while for some families that's 90 minutes away, they may not want to take advantage of that. The truth is the cost is amazing. And again, if you're 70% service connected, the cost is zero. And so veterans need to know that, right? Because you can go into a nursing home and you don't declare that you're a veteran and you're paying thousands of dollars per month.
It's a lot of money, yes, in these nursing homes. And you're right. This is the first time I've ever heard of that. And I know a lot of veterans who have been in nursing homes. So that is very, very important. Are there other health benefits that maybe some of our veterans don't even realize?
There's a lot of benefits that our veterans don't take advantage of. Right here in Cuyahoga County at the Veterans Service Commission, we have benefits for veterans and spouses or surviving spouses. We can help with hearing aids, dental. The hearing aid program is the most underutilized program we have. I mean, we can help provide veterans hearing aids. Some of those exceed $6,500 in cost for the right hearing aid for the right person, right? And so we tell individuals, if you're under certain incomes, well, if you come see us, we'll tell you if you're under the income. We're here to help out, right? We want to help those individuals get what they need from a medical care side. And it's important to understand that you don't need to know all the things you don't know, right? That's why you don't know it. Come see us. We'll let you know the things that you don't know that you may be eligible for. That's why we exist. We exist to connect you with those resources. And we're funded by your taxpayer dollars, so take advantage of it.
And it's not just veterans, but some of those eligible family members as well.
Correct. Like that's, again, unique to Ohio, right? Every state has veteran services in some capacity, but in Ohio, We have one in every county, and we provide assistance for veterans and their spouses and surviving spouses, which is not, surviving spouses is one of the gaps the VA doesn't have a lot of support for, but we're glad we do locally because we are able to help there, because in a lot of instances those individuals are struggling and we want to be there to help them when we can.
And you do, you help so much. For someone who's sitting at home right now saying, hey, I actually didn't know that, and I could take advantage of that as a veteran or a spouse, a surviving spouse. What's the best place to go to get in touch with you guys?
Absolutely, and the best thing to do is always just call us. Call 216-698-2600. Give us a call. We'll make sure that they talk you through the process, let you know where to come see us, when to come see us, see if we can schedule an appointment, make it as convenient for you as possible. What we don't want is you to try to show up and then there's long waits sometimes, and that happens just because of, the situation. Like, we know we're undergoing a headquarters renovation, so that means we're a little bit moving around. We have some moving parts as well, but if you call ahead, we'll get you to the right place at the right time.
Wonderful. John, thank you so much. The Cuyahoga County Veterans Service Commission, of course, doing so much to help here in our community. We'll be right back on CLE Weekend.